Good morning, folks. It's January 3rd, new year, and I gotta gain some new pounds. So let me weigh in because I haven't done that in a while.
Almost 145, roughly. Okay, 145.2.
I don't know about you, but I am still trying to gain weight. Succeeding in gaining weight, slowly but surely. So I'm gonna show you my food, I'm gonna show you my workout, and I'm gonna weigh myself more regularly than what I've been doing, because the views have been dropping on this page because I've been posting super irregularly. You know, on my other channel, loose stuff, sell clothing, talk about clothing, make fun videos, vlogs about anything besides fitness. This is fitness, but fitness is important. That's what allows me to do everything I do. So starting today's video, protein pancake. Let me show you what it looks like, because that's just a pancake, and there's more to loose protein pancakes than just the pancakes.
Got peanut butter, Jif, kind of high in sugar. This peanut butter, if I remember right, huh? 4 grams, not bad at all. Creamy peanut butter, protein-filled yogurt for a little more protein, make it a little less dry because this is a thick-ass pancake. You know what I'm saying? So I put shit like that on to make it less dry, and of course ice cream. My dad likes to use ice cream, have me buy it. So I put a little bit on the pancake to make it a little sweeter. Don't do this if you're trying to lose weight. Don't do this if you have hypertension, diabetes. You know, sugar is really bad for you in high amounts. And I used to eat a lot of sugar as a kid. I don't do this too often nowadays, but you know, it's like when it's the holidays. When this ice cream tub is done, I probably won't buy another one for a couple weeks, all right? And if my dad asks me to buy another one sooner, I'll probably tell him no. There is the pancake in its final form, and there's blueberries inside, if you didn't know. Got the Moose Tracks ice cream, got the yogurt. I will be spreading it, eating it with just the water. Save the coffee for after the workout for extra challenge, right? Workout's easier without stimulants, but I've been doing this a few times, right? Or I've done this a few times. I'm experienced. I ran distance for 8 years. That's way harder than fucking lifting weights, right? So you got to consider, if you haven't done something like that and it's difficult for you to get yourself up and go to the gym, never mind lifting the weights, you have to use a coffee. You take caffeine before, if it helps you, that's fine, okay? Drink the coffee before the workout if it helps you. I do it sometimes, but I'm in a stage of my life where I'm like, okay, I think I could benefit more if I save it for after the workout, because I do the workout first thing in the morning. So, you know, I have other things to do all day that are more difficult for me to do than the workout. But if the most difficult thing for you to do is the workout, take a stimulant. All right, finished breakfast.
And change this fit up a little bit. Ooh. All right, let's lift some weights. Also, buy your Lou Fitness shirt. LU Fitness, Lou Fitness, Looks Maxing Club. 25 bucks on loose stuff. DEPOP. All right, now we're in the gym.
Do you feel that? You feel that?
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
I'm enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
Ah, shit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
All right, another great lift in the books. This is just a reminder, if you take pride in your looks, your fitness, your physique, you know what I'm about to say. Lou Fitness shirts on sale now, 25 bucks on the Lou stuff. DEPOP, if you want to show people you're fit, you care about your health and your well-being, your longevity, your fitness immediately, and you don't want to wear a stupid shirt from a physical gym, you want to rep an online gym, this is the shirt for you. Now, pump check. I don't know how to do this, but you get it. I'm getting kind of toned, kind of medium sized. At this point, nothing crazy. And now for the next food. Behold, the wizard's cauldron. Fuck, why isn't this focusing, dude? There we go.
You see the beans, you see the fucking, I don't even know what those are. My dad made this shit, but we got chorizo, a bunch of spices, very nice, this yams, ices. That just rhymed. But also,
So this is a different also than what I was about to say, but it's 11:31, all right? I dumped some of the clips I recorded at the gym on the computer when I got home, which was like at 10:30, okay? 10:30. I woke up at 5:30 today, Saturday, by the way, January 3rd. What time did you wake up? Comment when you're watching this, what day, what time, okay? I'm out of the gym, I'm having lunch before noon, and this is late for me. Usually I do it earlier. I got kind of distracted on the computer, okay? Fucked around on Twitter after I was editing, but I'm still probably way more accomplished than most of you at this point of the day, and I'm not doing that to brag. Listen, I'm 28 years old. When I was your age, I don't know what age you were, assuming you're younger than me, I was way less productive. But that's why I'm productive now. I'm trying to build a business now in 2026. I'm still starting to make my businesses profitable. They're profitable, but they need to be more profitable. I'm 28 years old. Imagine if I had done this at your age, assuming you're like 19. I was not working my businesses that hard at 19. I was maybe just starting. Okay, just starting to come up with the concept, which I would put on the shelf for years, for the most part. Besides loose stuff, I was posting stuff on Instagram in 2019. I'll tell you that much. Or when I was 19, but I had no work ethic. I was also busy I was running, had a work ethic with running, but I was in college, figuring out what job I was supposed to have. How far I've come. I'm just saying it's never too late. If you're awake, if you're alive, if you wake up, even if you wake up late, that doesn't mean you can't wake up early tomorrow, because you'll probably wake up tomorrow, because you're probably a pussy and you're not gonna risk your life today. And I'm hoping you're in good health and you're not gonna die of some chronic illness. If you are, I am praying for you. I say all this not to be mean. I'm saying this to wake you guys up. If you're wasting your life, that's probably why you're mad right now, hearing me say this, okay? You have one life. Use it to the fullest. I personally think the best way to do that, wake up as early as you can, get straight to business. I get straight to business. I tweet something, breaking news that I find interesting or funny or entertaining, okay? I tweet about my business. I fucking clip up some videos on the computer, 5:30, 6 a.m., something like that. That's when I'm able to wake up most days. With or without an alarm, you gotta set an alarm, set a fucking alarm. That's what it's for. Go to bed early the night before, all right? These are just a few useful tips. This clip's getting too long, so back to the video. Coffee is the one stimulant, the one performance enhancer I use, besides Turk Builder, which we'll get to in a minute, okay? Caffeine, useful stimulant. It's not like meth, it's not like speed, it's not like anything that is gonna jam you up, make you go too fast. I'm very sensitive to these. If you're sensitive, maybe just a little black coffee is all you need. One black coffee a day. No weed, no speed, no other stimulants, no nothing. That's all I need, besides food and water. That's all I eat most days. And I'm way more productive now than ever. Coincidence? I mentioned Turk Builder, a supplement you can purchase from htltsubs.com, which you could save 15% on, as well as all the other supplements. You can save 15% by using code LURUNS at checkout, okay? And I like this supplement. I take it sometimes to help with the strength, with the energy. Sometimes, as a man, check this out. If you know what NoFap is, I'm on that, okay? I'm abstinent. I'm waiting for the right woman to have children with. I've had enough relationships where I haven't had children. Why do I say all this? Sometimes I wake up and I've splooged in my sleep, okay? I'll let you figure out what that means. But when you do that as a man, you have much less energy. I like having all the energy. So if I need more energy on a day like that, maybe I wake up feeling that I splooged in my sleep, I need to wash my sheets, Turk Builder gives me the energy that I am lacking from having half a sack of testicles full of testosterone compared to normal, okay? I like having my normal amount of energy, and the Turk Builder, it gives me even more energy, okay? Somewhat of a stimulant, so I don't take it every day. I look at it like a stimulant, it's so effective. Code LURUNS, 15% off, okay? And try the others, read about the other supplements on this website, because, you know, fortunately, I'm pretty healthy. Maybe you're trying to lose some weight though, having a hard time. GLP Max could help with that. And there's way more out there. There's harder than last time. If you have a hard time getting an erection, okay? I can't relate at this moment, but I can only imagine how useful that would be if I did have that problem. So check out these supplements. I'll save you some money. You're welcome. Finally, to end up the lunch, I have the eggs, a different sausage. This is actually, we got chorizo over here, like I mentioned. This here is called Lumberjack. I found it at Publix. If you
Live in Florida, you could shop at Publix, but I don't know where else they sell those. Probably other restaurants. Not sure what that. A red pepper and ground beef. That's about all this is. Mix it together. What do you get?
A delicious lunch, high in protein, high in carbs. So if you're trying to bulk, I do recommend this. That's what I'm doing. I'm bulking up. I'm still gaining muscle. I'm a growing boy after all, so I need my protein. And a little carbs doesn't hurt either. Gives you a little bit of energy, you know what I'm saying? But notice, mostly protein. There might be a little fat in there too from the sausages, but it's mostly protein. More protein than carbs, more protein than fat. Bone apple teeth, as they say. Oh, that's good.